Hey, I'm Ryan Napton, and this is the next installment of Practice Ridiculous, the series where I help take your game to the next level and make you win more by showing you some ridiculous practice techniques. And today, what we're going to do is literally just your main two passes. It should be a wall lane of some series, whether it's a stick pass or brush series, up or down on the lane, on the brush, or just a stick, wall, or lane. And so mine's a wall lane series, stick style, and gonna do 300 passes. And yeah, there's a tournament tonight, and I don't feel like going out and being in a bar all night, but I feel like improving my foosball. This is what you should do sometimes. Just there's going to be people there who've been playing foosball for a decade, and their passing is no better than it was a decade ago because all they do is play at the tournaments. You got to sit there by yourself and actually practice if you really want to get good. So this isn't even that much of a time commitment. So for me, it's going to be 100 lane passes. I'm going to start with the lane, a little easier on the wrist, and then go 100 wall passes. Takes a little more effort, but a little easier of a pass. And then mix it up to the last 300. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, lane, wall, and just up to 100 of that. So doing a drill like this, it'll get you good quick, and it really doesn't take that much time. But you doing this by yourself, really honing in those skills on your 5 bar, those passing. The 5 bars, the heart of the game, and if you can't pass consistently and hard enough to where even if they block it, that you're getting the ball back, you're giving up a lot of missed opportunities. There's so many people out there who are still passing, who have played for so long, and they pass with hitting their purse. Now, hammer that ball, and that's what this drill will really hone in and make you a much better player. So let's get to it. There we are, 100 of them, and yeah, it's all about just making sure that how you set it up is going to apply to your other main pass too. So you got 2 main passes, wall lane essentially, whether it's a brush pass, a stick pass, or sometimes a chip pass, but that I rarely ever see someone effectively doing a chip pass. Mainly it's like top pros messing around, having fun with it, but yeah, no top pros are really doing chip passes in big tournaments. It's just not something, it's more of a funsy thing. So stick, wall, stick, lane, either side can be applied. But if you're not using the wall on one of your passes, on one of your main passes, you're giving up a lot of easy passes, because that is the easy one, because the wall's going to help drag it right down. Like some people are passing all over the middle. You'll never see those guys do it. Rarely ever see them be super high speed and consistent and as powerful as what you'll see people doing against the wall. That's what if you watch any of the finals of any big tournament, and they're going to be using the wall, either far side or near side. So keep it simple. And yeah, so now I'm going to do the wall pass version, and I'm going to make sure the ball's set up the same and my body position's the same and everything. Make it look and feel all the same, because even if I'm loaded up and want to do a lane pass, if someone's just never given it to me, I want to be able to blast off that other pass. So you don't want a different body position or anything. You want body position, hand grip, and everything that will work out the same for both. So now let's do the walls. After a beverage. Refreshing. Alright, that's 100 of them, and yeah, just try to make sure it's looking and feeling the exact same way that you set it up. And yeah, you should sweat during that a little bit. We're putting enough muscle in where you're working on the table. But man, you can even see in that sped up video, I'm going to speed it up, and you'll see my accuracy gets better and my speed actually gets better. So yeah, just make sure it's such a simple drill, and how long did that take? I don't know, but not long. And it absolutely made me better, and I know it'll make you better too. So now I'll do the rotation one, and that's the really important one, just making everything feel the exact same, lane or wall. Let's get to it. Alright, 50 of both for 100 extra. So now we got 300 of them. And I'm sweating, and you should work up a sweat. And even just standing there doing that, I was feeling it in my back and stuff. And that's what you should feel, because that's in a real tournament, especially those big ones, Hall of Fame Classic, Nationals, any state tournaments, any of those big ones. You're going to be at the table a lot, and you're going to be feeling it in those weird low spots. And just having those muscles and built up a little bit, that's going to help you, throughout the whole tournament, just with sustainability of standing there and still being able to hammer passes without getting fatigued. Because there's a huge difference of how it feels. If you do 10 of them, you might be like, oh yeah, I got this, I'm perfect, I'm so good at foosball. If you do 100 of them in a row like that, and then another 100, and then another like that, or more, then that's when you're going to be able to sustain that type of motions throughout an entire big tournament. So yeah, a good, awesome drill. I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, so many people will play foosball over and over and over and again, and throughout the entire week of foosing numerous tournaments, they'll never even hit 100 lanes or walls or their main passes. So hit those and make it something that just, boom, unlock for you. Okay, so the phone had some size limitations on how long it could record, so it ended, but yeah, do that drill and you will absolutely be a better player without even going to tournaments or anything, and it'll make tournaments funner because now your own passing will be your own next level, and you're only going to get there if you actually sit there and do it. Going to tourney after tourney after tourney without doing this shit like that, it ain't going to improve your game much. But just doing that, boom, all of a sudden you're going to be excited to go to your next tournament and hammer out passes and see how it works and figure out the adjustments that you got to make, and along with reading the opponent's defense. So, happy foosing, happy practicing, and see you next time. As a bonus, I'll get some slow motion of those passes with the GoPro, but first I got to stir some food downstairs. I'll put the recipe in the description. A lot more liquids than I normally use for it, but it is going to be delish. So there it is, Practice Ridiculous number 2 in the books. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more of them, subscribe. And hit that little bell for notifications if you want to see the videos right when they come out. The bell kind of just scroll down a little bit, right next to the name of subscribe, there's a little bell. Boom, subscribe. And yeah, and if you really want to support the channel, I'll usually include some Amazon links. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so use those links before buying anything on Amazon, and I get kind of a little affiliate feed that really helps me out and can help this channel growing and keep me going, making more videos. But yeah, I hope I know for a fact if you do these drills, you're going to win more games at foosball, and that's more what it's about. Because this channel, I don't think it's going to get big, but I know I have some certain things that I want to teach people, and this is one of them. Just sitting at home, actually doing real practice, getting good at the game of foosball, and then going out and stomping on everyone. But don't go out into bars every night practicing, playing in random bars or even random tournaments and thinking you're getting really good at foosball. Because that, it's gonna, you play foosball, you're gonna get better. But how much better? You practice foosball and practice perfect technique, you can get extremely good at it. So that's why I'm here doing these videos. So thanks for watching, and happy foosing.